Hey guys, it's been a while. As you can see, I'm looking at the injury report. For us, of course, just John Jerry. Yeah, that's his name. And for them, the Jets, they have Calvin Pace hurt and Mark Sanchez. So let's take a look at who's going to start in Calvin Pace's place and Mark Sanchez. It'll be second-year guy Greg McElroy, a 69 overall player, quarterback, who actually really has some good accuracy. Let's just hope that we don't get destroyed by him. For Calvin Pace, let's take a look. It'll be fourth year vet guy Aaron Maben, a 68 overall. Alright, so without further ado, let's get this game started. The Jets won the toss and elected to receive. I'm defending the right end. And guys, I'm sorry if this has been a while since I last did a video. Well, at least for this. I have my reasons, and I really prefer not telling. But I've been keeping track of what's been going on in the NFL. I recently found out Mario Williams is now going to be a Buffalo Bill. Now, I think that's a great move by the Buffalo Bills. And I've been really hoping to find out what happens, but Ben Grubbs is going to the Saints. I was really hoping the Ravens would be able to re-sign him, but unfortunately they don't. So, the Ravens, I forgot to mention them, but there's something good though. The Ravens have a backup plan, and Evan Mathis, I think that's his name, has reported that he was going to visit the Ravens. Now I think that's a good idea. And other Ravens free agents, Jared Johnson's heading to San Diego, and Corey Redding's heading to Indy. Now I think the bigger hole will be Jared Johnson, even though Paul Kruger is very good. He's a great pass rusher, Paul Kruger. But however, JJ was able to set the edge, and he was capable of doing some zone. But Corey Redding, that's a easier hole to fill, I guess, because we have young guys like Pernell McPhee and Arthur Jones, and look at Curette getting away from everybody. Oh, by the way, as you guys know, Carl Nix, the Saints guard, is heading to Tampa Bay, as well as Vincent Jackson. Okay. I mean, the Buccaneers had these cap space to do those moves, and those are actually very good moves by them in an effort to try to improve their team. By the way, if you can hear me chewing, I'm eating Skittles. Let me think. The Redskins made a big splash in free agency. Signing guys like Josh Morgan, Pierre Garçon. They're on the hunt for Eddie Royal. I forget what else, but I think the Redskins better be careful signing those those wide receivers. I mean, I respect RG3. I've seen some of his highlights. Not a lot, actually, but I've seen some. But why make that much of a splash in free agency with the wide receivers like that? Who knows? And where do you think Matt Flynn's gonna go? I mean, the Browns declined that they were going to have an interest in signing Matt Flynn. And well, he was scheduled to meet and what was it? And Matt Flynn was also scheduled to meet the Redskins. No, not the Redskins. I'm sorry. I mean the Seahawks. Yeah, the Seahawks. Also, I think he met with the Dolphins on Wednesday. I don't know. Oh man, look at Dennis Pitta. My goodness, he's a freak. Oh, I also forgot to mention Brandon Marshall is now heading to the Chicago Bears after the Bears traded their third-round draft pick for this year and the third-round draft pick for next year's draft. Dolphins, why did you let that happen to a very good wide receiver? I think he could have been a little better than a third round. Well, it's 2 third-round draft picks, so that's a good that's a good deal. It was reported that Haruki Nakamura visited the Panthers, or he was scheduled to meet them. One or the other. But I mean, one thing I'm also really surprised is that how quiet talk about Jameel McClain has been very, very quiet. Ah, tried to throw the ball away, but didn't have enough time. Darn. And now it's going to make this conversion all but impossible. Flag. Oh, we get a relief. David Harris. We get a first down. Thank you. Now, where was I? I forgot. I'm trying to think of something. I forgot. Oh boy, I forget. Oh. Ah, darn. I shouldn't have scrambled. Let me see if I can think of any other things free agent wise. Tom Zibby was. It was expected that he would go to his hometown team, the Chicago Bears, or at least that's as a possibility. But oh yeah, I was talking about Jimmy McClain earlier. That's what I forgot about. But as I said earlier, talk about him has been very quiet. He has. You guys saw, if you were paying attention, you guys saw how he did as a starter in place for Ray Lewis. But as I said, free agent wise, talk has been very quiet, and I'm surprised. But at least that's good for us because that means we will have a chance to possibly resign him. Look at the bombast! Oh, he broke it! Wow! Devon Best! Ah, seriously? Alright, so 2nd and 17. Time to try to get as many yards as possible and gain of 3 yards, so we're gonna have to pass. Guys, I've been wondering, what should I do with guys like Reggie Bush and Anthony Fasano? Because Dennis Pitta and Joseph Curette. Oh man, look at Pitta! No, I think I kind of screwed up a bit. I mean, Dennis Pitta has done an outstanding job, and I have nice guys like Travis Beckham and a B potential Bear Pasco. Even though he's not very quick. It doesn't matter. And Joseph Curette has been outstanding in place of Reggie Bush, even though Curette has had shaky games. But he's a rookie, so it would make sense. I mean, also in the running back spot, I also have a emerging Danielle Thomas, and I have previously signed Bernard Scott. So, I'm wondering if I should trade or release Reggie Bush I'm not sure about the situation with Anthony Fasano. He has potential to be traded away for maybe a pick, maybe a draft pick. I don't know. I'm really more questioning about the idea of what I should do with Reggie Bush, because he is also a outstanding kick returner. And even though I have Ted Ginn joining kick returns, I just don't want to risk Randall Cobb to injury, and Devon Best has somewhat struggled with kick returns, but I might give him another shot since he's the slot receiver. You know, that's what I'll do in the next game. Another question, what should I do with Brian Hartline, who's the fourth wide receiver? You know, guys, I think I'll try to figure this out on my own. It would be nice to have your opinions, but I'm gonna try to figure it out on my own. I might actually have it solved out at the end of this game, at the end of the next game. Actually, I'm gonna figure it out at the end of the next game, which is when we play either at the Seahawks or against. But let's just save that for that point. 1st and 10, we find Dennis Pitta, who takes a big shot, but he's fine. He's great. 8 receptions, 100 whatever yards. He's outstanding. Oh, 1 touchdown reception to go with it. Curat's having a pretty good game too. He's nearing 100 yards. He has 1 rushing touchdown. Let's make that 2. And that is 2. And pretty much 100 yards, I believe. I mean, total rushing yards. Yep. I think about it, and Hartline, he's a 72 overall. A potential of C. So I really don't think I will get a high draft pick for him. You know, like mid-round. Trying to go deep, and it is intercepted. Rashad Jones, who's really stepping up, and he laterals. I think I touched the LT left trigger button. If I did, my bad. But it's okay, because we picked it back up. I should be more careful where I put my fingers. Oh, and I lateral it again. My bad. Unless that was either Curat himself or that was me. I gotta watch where my finger is. Okay, 1 yard gain. I gotta watch where I push. I gotta watch my fingers. Oh well, 1 yard short. We're just gonna punt. I mean, we have a 3 possession lead. Wow, this is going quite quickly. Ooh! What a shot! Alright, so 1st and 10. Ooh, Santonio Holmes took a very hard hit. Oh, I talk about free agents and I forgot about forgot about one signing. The signing of Randy Moss, who came out of retirement and he worked out with the 49ers, and yeah, he's a 49er. And I wouldn't say that I don't like the move. I think that's a good one. But the 49ers are just gonna have to wait and see what Randy Moss can bring to them, or at least on the field once the season starts. But or at least when spring training continues. Oh man, if Haruki got a few more steps closer, that would have been an interception. That was great awareness and play I don't know play recognition, but that was great awareness by Haruki. Going to go deep. It is off the hands of Santonio Holmes. I cannot believe that. It's unbelievable. First and 10. Just gonna give it to Curat. He gets a big gain and the first down. And they're bringing up the line, but I'm just gonna keep the play as it is. That had to hurt. 3-yard gain, but he's fine. Okay, this is a little weird. Just gonna call timeout so we can give Curat more time to run the football. To boost his stats. And did he really just creep up that hole? Man. Okay, I don't think I wanted to start the play off that early. Alright, gonna let the clock go down to a certain point so we can give Sebastian Janikowski a easy field goal. Right there. And that ends the game. Your score is 24. 24-0. And don't go away because we have one more game. We'll take a look at the Seahawks injury report after we simulate the rest of this week. Let's look. Sorry, I was about to announce the names, but then I had an itch. Winston Justice, Corey Hillard, and John Moffitt. Alright. And we'll be hosting the Seahawks. The Seahawks say tails, and it is tails. They win the toss. They, of course, will elect to receive. I'll defend the left. Alright, so without further ado, the last game of the regular season. And at the end of this game, guys, I will tell you of my decision with Reggie Bush, Brian Hartline, and Anthony Fasano. And you know what, I'm just going to make Randall Cobb return kicks. I mean, he is not the first wide receiver, so there's a good thing. Alright, so let's see what happens here. We're going to give it to Lynch. I guess I kind of fell for it when they faked to go with the end around. We stop him back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to find Baldwin for a gain of 7. There's Tavares Jackson's number. He's not having that bad of a season. His touchdown interception ratio is excellent, but his accuracy is bad. Under 0.1% below 50. That's not good. And as you guys saw, I think it was Rashad Jones. He intercepted Tavares Jackson. So we get good field position, but we can move the ball. Especially with an offense like this. I was thinking about changing the play, but Travis Beckham with the reception. 4-yard gain. I just wanted to wait and see what's going to happen. Well, we get the first down, so can't complain. First and 10. Gain of 3. Oh well, any gain is a good gain. Second and 7 to go. Gain of 3 again. Okay. James Casey with the reception. He gets enough. A little more than enough for the first down. This will be the last play of the first quarter. Oh, that was a bad throw by me. Thurmond the third with the interception. So we give the ball back. Oh boy. First and 10. They're gonna give it to Marshawn Lynch. And I can't believe I let him go with Rashad Jones. I cannot believe I let that happen with Rashad Jones. Well, first and 10. In other words, first set of downs. Oh, that was almost intercepted by Vontae Davis. That could have been a pick 6, maybe. And they're going to hand it off to Marshawn Lynch on the draw. Ryan Starks with the tackle. Gain of 2. Oh man, oh man. Third and 8. Tavares Jackson is going to scramble, but he's caught from behind by Langford. They're 5 yards short of the first. So they will punt. And this could pretty much be end zone bound unless they kick it out of bounds. And they do, but it's a touchback. Yep. At least the 20 is a lot better than starting at our own 1. And geez, they have a fast linebacker. Curate, however, gets a gain of... I almost thought about saying 4. It's actually a gain of 6. Third and 2 to go. Spin move, but... What do they say? Curate is just short. 2-minute warning. So we'll just punt this away. He calls for the fair catch at the 19, so that's a punt inside the 20. Nice job by Fields to stick it in there. Tavares Jackson's going to scramble outside, but it is incomplete, and he was past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass on Tavares Jackson. Tavares Jackson. So they have a loss of downs. That results in a loss of downs and a 5-yard loss. He's going to scramble outward again, but... Oh, he actually gets tackled for a 1-yard gain. But oh well. Come on, tick-tock. They're going to go quickly to Jenkins, who gets the first down. They're going to call timeout. Alright, so 1st and 10. He's going to find Jenkins on the sideline. Actually, that's incomplete. 2nd and 10 to go. 2nd and 10 to go. Go. That is intercepted, Vontae Davis. So now we have a shot to get points on the board. With the weapons that we have, it's a possibility we could get touchdown if the O-line holds up. 9-10-yard loss on a sack. Gonna go deep and actually thrown out of bounds. Oh well. Intended for Randall Cobb. As I said before, CJ Blount's not the most consistently accurate quarterbacks. Or at least, not the most consistently accurate quarterback. So, that stuff happens. But what happens if he's on the mark? Ah, that could have been a first down, but great coverage. So Dennis Pitta couldn't come up with it. But you guys saw how much that was on the mark. That's what happens if CJ Blount can get an accurate touch on it. So it looks like they'll run the football and that'll end the first quarter. Not the first quarter, the first half. Ooh. 1 yard loss, and we're just going to let the time run out to 0. Third quarter. Third quarter coming up. It's scoreless right now. Ted Ginn to return it. Oh, if I didn't make that cut that far out to the right, that could have been a touchdown, but hey, it's okay. We start at 28. So we otherwise have great starting position. And Currat has room. He does a stiff arm and gain of 6. 7 rushes, 30 yards. The O-line's struggling right now. Not for just Currat, but also for Blount. Gain of 3, I guess. 3. Third and 1 to go. Oh, look at that. Currat, he finds some holes. Or at least a hole. First down, gain of 10. I guess I should have thought twice about doing that. Gain of 3. Oh, shoot. But okay. Oh! Currat touchdown. Awesome. So that's the first points of the game, the first touchdown of the game, actually. And that run just boosted up Currat's stats, and maybe he could be the offensive player MVP. If not, that's okay, because he's leading in other spots like offensive rookie in the NFL and best running back in the NFL. Alright, so first and 10 for the Seahawks. They need to get something going. And they find Parker, the fullback. And he's taken down after a gain of 21. I really struggle on those fullback passes. You guys saw the stats for Tavares Jackson. The Dolphins are doing an outstanding job defending the passing attack. They're doing a good job with the containing the run. Actually, that pass to what I thought the fullback, I was wrong. That was not the fullback. Carlos Dansby tackles Marshawn Lynch for a 3-yard loss. So they're faced with 3rd and 13 to go. Going to go deep, and that's an incomplete pass intended for, I don't know. So they'll punt. I'm going to get called for offsides. Besides, we really didn't get a good return on that punt. So we'll pretty much redo the punt. 4th and 8 this time. I don't know if I will be able to get much of a good return here. No, I won't. We are tackled at the 16. So let's see if we can get the passing attack going. It would be nice. Because, Blonde is off to a slow start. Dennis Pitta finally makes his first catch of the game. He's been very quiet in this game right now. 2nd and 4. We're going to go deep, and that is way off the mark, and it's intercepted by Thomas. Devon Best forces a fumble, but Sherman picks it up. I don't know why it wanted me to challenge it, but it stands as called. So, another turnover. Blonde's not having a good game right now. And Langford tackles Marshawn Lynch. Gain of 2. They're doing a great job containing not only the run, but also the passing game. And they find Golden Tate for a 1-yard gain. Tavares Jackson 4 for 10. 47 passing yards, no touchdown passes, and 2 picks. That's amazing. 3rd and 7 to go. Tavares Jackson's going to scramble. Carlos Dansby brings him down, gain of 2, and they're going to have to punt. I will not commit another offsides penalty in this game. Alright, again, let's see if we can get a good return this time. Okay, not that bad. I guess a gain of about 8. I'm just going to try throwing the football. Oh, that is batted down by the defensive lineman. Tried to check it down to Curette. Oh, Dennis Pitta makes a catch. A 1st down, and wow, that was a great throw, and that was zone coverage from what I could see. Dennis Pitta was open. Speaking of open, there he is. And a Seahawk is hurt. I don't know who it is. So, 1st and 10. Play action time. We're going to check it down to Curette, who turns quickly, gain of 6. Curette did a great job with his awareness. Let's take a look at that injury report for the Seahawks. It is Cam Chancellor, the strong safety. He will return soon. He has a pectoral strain. We're going to find Dennis Pitta open. And another Seahawk is down. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do play action or a quick pass. I'm going to do a quick pass. We're going to find Dennis Pitta. Going to go no huddle. That's a gain of 11. Blunt, well, he's having okay stats right now. Not actually terrific, but at a touchdown, he'll be good. And that's a touchdown. Dennis Pitta. Amazing tight end. So, the Dolphins extend their lead to a 2-possession lead, 14-0. Golden Tate nails in the end zone. So if they want to get on the board and try to make a comeback, they need to do it now. Tavares Jackson's going to scramble. He has room, and then he's going to slide. I don't know how much of a gain that was. Gain of 13, I guess. He's going to find Baldwin. Don't know what happened there. Still, they're going with no huddle. They're going to lob it to Sydney. I think Sydney Rice, yeah. They get the first down. Naturally, I'm going to challenge it. And the play is upheld. We lose another timeout. And someone was hurt. When did Hawthorne get on the injury report? I don't know. But first and 10, he's going to find Jenkins for the first down. Gain of 14, 2-minute warning has been reached. We need to make a stand. And that is way off the mark, intended for, I'm not sure. So, 2nd and 10 to go. That is complete to Golden Tate, who was knocked out of bounds by Haruki Nakamura. Nakamura, whichever. Third and 4. That is incomplete. Intended for Sydney Rice. They're going to go for it. He's going to find Jenkins and he drops it. Turnover on downs. They'll pretty much try to use their 3 timeouts, but we're just going to run the football now. Gain of 7. We find a big hole and Curette breaks the tackle, makes a juke to the right. He wasn't able to bring that to the house, but he gets a monster gain that really boosts his stats up. 1st and 10. Oh no, he laterals. And they recover. I got to keep my hand off the left trigger button. Or at least my finger off that button. They find Baldwin for the first down. They're gonna go no huddle. You know, I gotta stop having my finger over the left trigger button, especially when I'm on offense. When I have the football after receiving, or at least after making the catch, or while I'm returning, you know. 3rd and 7. He's going to find Jenkins again. I think again, but anyway, they get a fresh set of downs. They're still going no huddle, not spiking it. That is incomplete, intended for Sydney Rice. He's going to find Miller. Gain of 7. And they're keeping up the no huddle. Miller with another reception. They get the first down. Still going no huddle. And actually they're going to unspike the ball here. Second and 10. Jackson wants to go deep, and it is incomplete. Vontae Davis on the coverage, intended for Sidney Rice. Jackson scrambles, and it is intercepted. Vontae Davis. This game is over. Curette breaks a tackle, and he's taken down after a gain of 12. We're going to run it and then call our final timeout and run it once more. Gain of 8 or 9 yards on that carry. Second and 1. Oh, we are pretty much stuffed, but we get the first down. Gonna go no huddle and fit this final play. And what a doozy it was. The MVP is Vontae Davis. Blonde, we really didn't have to throw a lot with him. Curette, great game, and that fumble was my fault. Alright, so guys, before we go, let's do something. And I actually made my decision about what I'm going to do with the others, but I'm not going to show you guys in this video. I'm going to make the moves after I cut the video off. So the Dolphins also have gone undefeated as they did back in the 70s. Oh, in the divisional round we're playing against the Steelers. Let's see if we can see the league schedule. In the wild card round, the Bengals beat the Texans. The Buccaneers beat the Redskins. The Steelers beat the Raiders. And the Giants beat the Lions in overtime. So we're hosting the Steelers. The 49ers are hosting the Giants. The Colts are hosting the Bengals, and the Buccaneers are going to Lambeau Field. Alright, so let's take a quick look-see at the Steelers injury report. Mark Tauscher, Willie Colon, James Harrison, and Troy Polamalu are all hurt. Alright guys, so I'm LucariFan843, and guys, actually, you guys will be seeing the New Orleans Saints fantasy franchise for a while. So guys, I will see you guys next time. And once I decide to bring, or at least continue the Dolphins franchise, maybe Sunday, I don't know. But I will see you guys next time with the New Orleans Saints fantasy franchise. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm LucariFan843, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Adios.